bit of a different live stream today. How is that going to be? Ah, okay. Easy, cool. Channel and channel dot. Channel as, there we go. Okay, now that's set, right? Working on TurtleBot again today. I've completely restarted from scratch, so everything I did in the last stream of TurtleBot is gone. The only thing I copied was my database handlers. I have yet to set up any of the Mongo stuff. I have yet to even run this bot once. I still need to set up config and the config handler. Just because things easy. Config guild config. Yes, I do. The link to the Discord server is in the description. It's TurtleBot. He's been down for quite a while now. That should be good. I put it in the wrong file. Handler thing. Hey, Broken. So this thing again, yeah. I'm working on TurtleBot again. Config needs a config does not need to have a load many. Config does need a save. It does need a load. Don't believe any sort of constructor. Keep that constructor actually. That does set up. Don't need that. Don't need that. config. That's just to where I can cycle through different versions of the config. You know what? Yep, that is set right. There we go. Okay. Now the config is set up, or the config handler is set up at least. Okay, I think I am pretty well and done. This will just keep the Discord key out of the eyes of you guys. That you could technically take over my bot. No, I'm not going to set it up here. Let's do it down here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we have the config and the config handler. You know what? I'm going to edit the config handler because I just realized something that I can do. Then we do. There we go. So if the config is generated, it will automatically be saved. That is awesome. Now I believe if I do this, should get an error, should hang. Yep. And check here. And now I can go find my Discord key real quick. Gotta log into Discord real quick on the browser so that I can set this up. Means I need my phone. There we go. Now we're logging in. Wait 2 seconds. That's giving me the freaking... I got a message from... Developer. Oops. TurtleBot. Yeah. I have a feeling the config I should actually save on every run just to be safe. Not sure yet. But I'm almost done. Key. Change this to a string. Date. Now, if I do it again, we should. That is interesting. That helps. Oh. Definitely set in there. Okay. Ah, I know what's going on. Ah. Oh, how did I mess that up? Okay, where's the line? Equal. There we go. And now it should successfully log in. I don't know how I forgot that one. Still. Okay, you know what? You guys gotta go, guys. Well, I'm debugging. Gotta make sure that you guys don't see the Discord key if it is actually showing up. Hmm. Config handler is not loading right. That's interesting. So when I load, it should. Getting the correct ID of 1. TurtleCoin's not bad. I'm getting a Vive thanks to it now. waiting for the money to hit my bank account, and then I'll order the Vive. I should have it by Wednesday next week. As long as it's in stock. Oh, man. Hmm. Hmm. VR chat does not require having a Vive, having VR. You can run it as desktop. I'm not sure what's going on with this programming here. It's just refusing to get my API key to run through. We're just gonna bring that back and see what we can do. Hey, Matt. So right now we're running. Yeah, it's getting a 401 because this token is not being set. Which means that config not loading. So we'll go back into config handler and check what the load function is doing. Okay, so we're getting a new client. Database is TurtleBot. Database.getCollection. So it's finding a config. Let's see if I can... I might say that that's not being used, but it is. Not sure what's going on with this. We're gonna go back into config handler, and at this point I don't care if you guys I don't really care at this point if you guys see the code. I'll just generate a new one. So we're gonna go 10, 10, 10. So there is a count of 1. So L Discord key null. 32. What if we make the configure a string? No, that wouldn't change anything because it's still doing things wrong. Discord key should be getting got from the database, but it's not. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Right now I'm just trying to get the base system for it to work, and I have a few things that I worked on a couple days ago. But the main thing that I'm having issues with right now is it refuses to load the config. Because it's getting the config, it's getting the count as 1. But the config... Okay, let's see what D comes up to be. D. This is really confusing me at this point. Exception was thrown. Ooh. You know what? Oh, what was that? Stop and rerun. If it was missing something like that, it just wouldn't compile. You know what, I'm gonna just start it and see if that works. Nope. So it's still missing something. D. Cannot access a disposed object. This is interesting. So what object is being disposed? Let's see what we can do here. Var L equals D, why not? Let's see if that function... No. Why is it doing this to me? It never did this before. I need to know what it's trying to access that's being disposed. What is going on here? Let's see what happens if we do this. Now it's gonna fail on the first time. No matter what, it will fail on the first time. I can go back in. Let me run it again and hope it works. I'm not sure what it's doing at this point. Just check something real quick. Oh man, TurtleBot is online. It worked. I don't know what I did different, but it worked. TurtleBot is online, guys. Hell yeah. I'm probably gonna end up adding in some functionality where if the config version is higher than if there's a config in the database from the previous config version, then it will load it. Yeah, I don't know. But TurtleBot is successfully online again. Now I need to add in the command system. Oh, I already have the command services? Oh, I do. Look at that. Class. Oh, crap. What are we gonna call this? Or we'll call it guild config. Okay. Now we're back to the point that I don't remember exactly. It's been a while. I gotta do a little bit of Googling. Oh man. Programming is tiring work. Especially when that's all you do. Program, game, and that's about it. Okay, there we go for that. Okay. Oh man. Since I don't want to be storing... yeah, dude, I sleep a lot, actually. I sleep too much. that's what it's called. Okay. Let's see. So create config. Want true. Oh, I need to actually rename this to command modular. Bleh. Whatever. I'll just leave it as command services. And I'll add a separate one to handle commands. So the only thing that will happen in the command services is the layout of commands and the displaying of simple messages like help. That will keep everything running smoothly, hopefully. I need to grab water. I'll be right back. So I might actually get a webcam as well with the money I'm getting from TurtleCoin this week. Especially if TurtleCoin sells, if I get another one of my sells to go through, because I'll have way more money. And then I'll be I'm trying to save up for an RX Vega 64 at this point. Got myself a bottle of water. Okay. Now we continue. Whoa-ho-ho. So, we're going to just pass the context directly into oh yeah, what I need to do is first off, not that. Here. Yeah, we're calling this a little different. Okay, so, I mean, I should be calling that command service, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. As long as I know what it is, what it's called does not matter too much at all. Okay, so, wow, that was great spelling. And then in here, set that. Then we went to I should probably set this up in here too first. Then let's go there. And we go to dot add singleton. And handle command. So now we can get the handle command class passed directly into everything there. Now we can have a guild config help and okay, so now just trying to keep this a little cleaner. Socket command context. Oh yeah, of course, of course. There we go. Now it's working. There we go. Oh Jesus. My phone's just going crazy. Okay, so now in the handle command class, we have the context. Ow, I just hit my headphones. That sucked. Okay, but anyway. Okay, then. Okay, now let's see what we can do. Bam. Okay, what are we doing here? I don't feel like doing this yet. Okay. So let's just see quick. Let's just go and make sure that the guild config is only they have to be a guild administrator to be able to run this command. So in bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum. Now this is going to need. Okay, so okay, so theoretically, at this point in time, if I do that and then I run, I should be able to go into Discord. Should be able to go into my server and find my admin bot spam and do I don't remember what I set the command to. Big set up. And hopefully hell yeah! Okay, so now that worked. That worked perfectly. Okay. Next up. Okay, what was I doing? What was I doing? There we go. Back here. Now I can get the how I'm handling it this time is pretty simple because I can actually run a different command from a different point in the function. So, like, if I want to generate the config automatically if it doesn't exist in any other position, I mean, that's even easier to do. I just have to add that into the handler. So if the handler gets... Well, I mean, actually, currently the handler does that already. But the setup command is just a test. That's just for me testing at this exact moment. Hey, death. Okay, let's go. Okay. Now, the command. Bum 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 doom 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 doom. Public async task, and then we go with a set. Supposed to be capitalized. Oh, Jesus, I am retarded. There we go. I'm just staring at this like, why is it erroring out when that's what's supposed to happen? Like, what the hell? Okay. I just gotta check something real quick. Okay. Back to here. Doom ba doom boom 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 doo 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 doo. Okay. Time to trump. Not be weird. That would be good. Okay, so now we want to. This will be the base command. So, handle command. So config. Bum, bum, bum. I'll just put a quick little to-do there because Okay, so now the guild config set this open. Let's set the okay, so public. Oh wow. Might help if I do this right. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So I've got the level multiplier and the enable leveling. I don't know why the guild has message. Oh yeah, I remember why it has message point. Yeah, that's how many messages or how many how many messages you gain per point. No, how many points you gain per message. Yes, logic. My brain is just functioning perfectly today, guys. Um. Bum 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 ba-dum. You gonna sleep? Well, I'll see you, man. Oh wow. Yeah, it's only 2 p.m. for me. Jesus, dude. Yeah, you should probably sleep. Okay. Yeah, I remember why it has message points. So. Handle command. Wow, Cosket. And then. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. So now that so that's set. Okay, so I don't know what it means by that. Find out. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, sure. Now we get back into the. Oh. Okay. I gotta do this again. B. Jeez, what the hell, dude? I should probably specify this just because I like doing that. There we go. Okay. I believe if I go in here and just Oh, okay, I don't have to do any fancy stuff that I was doing while I'm retarded. Yes, I fixed the problem successfully. Now, TurtleBot should be functioning at least a little better. I should be able to... config value set. Let's check the database. Hell yeah! Oh yeah, TurtleBot's working. TurtleBot is a trucking along. Hell yeah! I'm working on the leveling system right now. Then I'm gonna work on an auto roll system. Okay, so leveling is functioning. I've just got to set a few more default values. Okay, so guild, one, enable leveling. Ooh. No, actually that's going to be false. Oh, yeah, I don't need to set that then. Level multiplier equals 10. And yes, those do have to have sets still, even though it's saying they don't. Because there's this fancy freaking issue where the Mongo database that I'm using cannot get the files at all if it won't set the right data unless everything is get and set. Okay, so we're back to work. Whew. Yeah, this is a good change to what I normally do on this channel now, isn't it? Good little different thing. What was I doing now? Crap. Oh yeah, I was gonna set the rest of the most of these are going to look exactly the same. Dot fire equals B. Yeah, that's a single little change. One line change. So And there we go. Once again, a single line changed. Although I will be changing these messages to being a little more descriptive of what's going on at a later date. Right now I just want to get the base functionality working and see how well it see how well it works. Yeah. So now let's do that again. Oh yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Config the level multiplier is actually a very interesting thing. I'm working this is in the leveling service. There is some interesting stuff going on in there that basically takes the level and splits it down. What was I doing? Multiply. Okay, so we want to do whoa, that was weird. Okay, and bum, 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 bum. Why does it do that? Okay, so now should be successful. I'm doing this in the weirdest way possible. Oh my god. Okay, so leveling is true now. Oh my god. This is just insanity. But this is... Oh yeah, I have not yet set up the system for the leveling to actually take place, because I need to have a listener on message. Oh no, I actually did set that up, didn't I? I believe it should work. Bum, bum, bum. Set level message points. Currently, there is no cooldown or anything for this. I believe might need to reboot the bot just to just so I can debug this right here. Sure. Oh yeah, that's interesting. So it is not currently saving me into the database at all. That's what's going on. So I'm going to go back. So now the level service thing. Okay. So we want to get, okay, so let's check how this is working. So the leveling service is actually built to work functionally. I mean, I might have to do a little bit of tweaking to make it function for both global leveling and single leveling. Okay, now let's see what we're dealing with here. Just see if this ever gets triggered. It does not. Raise the level service. Let's see what happens if I do that here. Let's go F10. Hmm. Oh. That was interesting. Okay, so guild enable leveling is true. User is socket guild user. Okay, so one of these three is not. Interesting. Let's see if removing that will do it. Nope, that did not. I know that one is returning true. So we'll just check and see if this works. I don't know why I have guild ID set user, what? No, a guild. Oh, I know why. Yep. Okay. So now. Guild ID. Okay. Bum. Whoa, what just happened there? That was interesting. Let's just do a stop on that. Okay. Okay. There's a few different places I gotta fix stuff. I can change all of these to U-longs because I was retarded. I don't know why I didn't set them to long before. Literally the same exact thing. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna do that. If it fails, it fails. It'll be a really derp message, but it shouldn't fail. Because if this even getting triggered, it should hopefully be. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. So what was I doing? Okay. Okay then. Change the handler to being guild user. That's not the right spot. I'm naming this guild user. Wait, guild user. ID capital G capital I. I think this should work here. Okay, so that's a functional line. We're just doing some weird things that I've never done before. I don't know how that works, but it didn't before, whatever. There. Anytime I use filter, this instead. There we go. Hopefully, this will function. And I think I'm going to remove that single shit as well because it's not used. Okay, so let's see if this is a functional. Well, that's interesting. It's setting the guild ID and ID to the same thing. That is really interesting. Guild. I don't know why I was setting those all 64. I mean, U long is a UN 64. It's freaking Jesus. I'm retarded. Doing so much stuff wrong today. Oh, I got a tag. I just had to read a Discord message. That was funny. Okay. Back to the topic at hand. TurtleBot. Gotta work on him. Gotta make him work. Gotta make the leveling work. Okay, what's going on here? Just gonna leave a few spaces there because I am a weird person that likes weird spacing. Deal with it. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, so guild user handler. Get the level. So where is it getting guild ID from? So those are coming from message. That is very interesting. I have to do something a little interesting. I got to test on a different Discord server. This is interesting me. Okay, so the guild ID is what's being sent to both. Hmm. ID. ID, and then the guild ID. This is interesting me. Okay, so we're sending we're sending the author, channel. Okay, the author, the guild ID, and then the channel ID. So I'm going to just do an F12 to jump into this. So user, guild, and then channel ID. So user ID, then guild ID. Level. A second. Guild user handler. ID, guild ID. This dot user ID equals user ID. This dot guild ID. Okay. It being set to the guild ID. That is interesting me. That is very interesting. Yes. Wait a second. Now that is really interesting. I have to check something. It's not set. Wait a second. Okay, I see what's going on. Now it's setting both to the user ID. Both ID, guild ID and ID, are getting set to guild ID, or to ID. Because if I copy my ID, it's 1816 something something something. If I delete this, drop that collection, then just wait a few seconds. Guild user. Check ID. ID is set to on both. Okay. So now we have this question where, why is it doing that? So it must be so guild user. So in here, ID being set to ID. Just a BSON element. Why should it be getting special treatment like that? Why should it be getting set to the ID field? It should not be. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, I'm retarded. There we go. Drop collection. Drop collection. Restart the bot. Stop and restart. God, I'm an idiot. You guys saw that. I'm sure if anyone watches this later on, you're gonna see that. And you're gonna be like, wow, he's an idiot. Okay. Let's see real quick here. What am I doing? Okay. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Yeah, okay. So now on the leveling service, I need to check and make sure that this is functioning correctly. End is greater than begin. So end is a get level. Do a debug right here. Okay. Okay, so let's see what it does. So begin is 1, end is 1. Begin is end is okay, I feel like my need to check what this is doing. Now what does the guild use? 70, okay. I need to check in the get level, so let's do that next. 1. Well, points is greater than 0. Oh. That's interesting. Is this being... That was interesting. So, what's happening? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so get level is not functioning correctly. Get level is requesting points and then the multiple. So add points. I see what's going on. Let's I had done that previously as a test and completely forgot about it. So now we rerun and hopefully we don't end up with chats getting spammed. Let's actually go back in here and delete this collection again. Into my Discord. Okay. It's still not functioning. Do debug again. Yeah, debug is always fun. Then we just... Oh, hey. Oh, huh? It just took him a bit. Run. I'm getting rate limited myself. Oh shit. That was great. Oh crap, TurtleBot's gonna go crazy, isn't he? In the different Discord servers that I'm in. Let's just... $30. Okay, TurtleBot is functioning somewhat. For some reason, the ID is not. Did I send any? Let's see if it goes 50. It goes up to 350. Okay, but if I go to, I go here, not go up. I also have no points in this Discord server. So somehow the field user handler loading is only working interesting. If you talk, the first server you talk in is getting the IDs. Let's delete that. And okay, I am doing like 6 things at once right now. One is mine. Go to one. There's only one that starts with one S. That is interesting. Why is it only allowing me to have okay, so change that to user ID. Okay, everything should still function normally at this point. Oh crap, I still have bson ID set. I need to change that to just a bson element. And then we start TurtleBot. And there. Now let's go to a different Discord server that I'm in that has TurtleBot as well. Let's see, there's 2 181s. Yes! Okay, now that functions. Now you can actually get leveled up in multiple different Discord servers. Okay, TurtleBot is successfully working with leveling up. Level up is working except for... Dun, 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 dun. So that one's always gonna go pretty much. But okay, someone just uh bleh. I don't want it to have message prefix. I don't care about message prefixes. Stop and rerun. Okay. Well, this has been 2 hours of programming TurtleBot. I feel as though I have made some progress. I'm going to go check in my server. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'll probably do a little more tweaking off stream, but that's not a problem. Peace out.